Hi, for Module 7, we're talking about memes and viral media and what makes content spreadable. The three qualities that I identified in the reading, if it doesn't spread, it's dead, the most important qualities are the item has to evoke nostalgic feeling that elicits a relatability factor. When we see it, we're amused by it. We think it's funny. It tickles our funny bone, and we're entertained, and we enjoy it. I think that relatability factor counts for a lot. The content lets us in on the joke, and we feel, if we get the joke, we laugh, and it's a good experience. What we want to do next is we want to share it, and in order to do that, there has to be widgets on the site that make it easy for a user to share. If they have to struggle with a copy and paste and go from window to window, they may not opt to even spend that time. So a widget and ease of use is a very big factor. We want to share a joke with a friend, or something controversial with a friend or a follower. We want to let them in on the joke or the commentary because we want to build bonds with them, or we want to laugh together with them, or we may even want to debate the issue. What a thought. The third thing is the content. It warrants that need for action. It warrants that reaction to either share it or to comment on it. And so social media means being part of the conversation, and the content, the actual content that we choose to share. It becomes the vehicle that allows us to be part of the group and allows us to perhaps start a conversation. So the two things that I chose were, the first were the commercial campaign of the Dove Evolution. Now, this particular video I find is just amazing, and I'm going to show the video just because it's a very short video. And let me see if I can get it. Here it is. So let's take a look.
Great qualities, cameras rolling, and recorded sound. Slated
Now, what I found particularly amazing about that video was the concept that beauty is manufactured. And that particular video that I showed was in Russia, but the cut line after that was, "No wonder our perception of beauty is distorted." Dove's Evolution campaign was launched in 2006 by the agency Ogilvy and Mather, and according to an article published by Advertising Age, this was included in the top 10 viral ads of all time, and this article, when it was published and cross-published by NBC website post, had over 41 million views, and I believe this ad went viral because it really showed the advertising industry and what it does to women you know, what you see is not what you get, and that's basically what the campaign is based on. That women are made up to be beautiful, but inherently they're beautiful without makeup, and I think that's why the campaign went viral. The timeline for the evolution, they predated that particular video that went viral, first launching a campaign for real beauty in 2004. In 2005, they kicked off a second campaign for real beauty with an advertising featuring 6 real women with real bodies and real curves. That showed women of all shapes and sizes, and the purpose was to debunk the stereotype that only thin is beautiful, and it drove thousands of women to their campaign for realbeauty.com to start the conversation about what is beauty, and is it manufactured, and how society views women. And that was very successful. In 2006, this video that we just saw was what they came back with, and they've been successful ever since with subsequent campaigns that seek to encourage both young women, and older women, that beauty is not based on outwardly makeup and clothing. And what I found particularly interesting was the photoshopping involved with that. As a photographer, we know that a lot of complexion and a lot of imperfections that real people have are erased and are photoshopped out. And while that may give you know, photography a bad name, it's good that Dove took this on, because we really need to encourage young women to feel good about themselves, how they are by nature, and not to feel inferior because their body is shaped in a different way. And this documentation that is off of their site further explains the success that they've had with the self-esteem theme in their messages. The next organic event I chose was the Double Rainbow. This is a video that went viral. It wasn't manufactured, it wasn't created by an advertising agency. It was posted by a user when he came upon seeing this double rainbow. And excuse me for the switching of the screens, but I just wanted to briefly show you very quickly. Let's see.
Double rainbow. Oh my God. It's a double rainbow all the way. Whoa, that's so intense. Whoa, man. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Now, as you can see from the window, this post captured over 37 million hits, and the timeline for this video is as follows. In 2010, Paul Vasquez posted this video clip of the double rainbow to YouTube as himself, as user HungryBear9562. The clip was filmed in his front yard outside of Yosemite National Park, and it looks at his reaction to seeing this double rainbow. In July of the same year, Jimmy Kimmel links to the video by Twitter, and the video gains over 1 million views. And then what happens then is further along, a week later, CNN reports that the video actually it gains even more views, 4.5 million views. And if you look at the video, he is very ecstatic. It sounds like he's having an orgasm, and it's absolutely amazing to watch, to hear his reaction. You think he's on drugs. And I watched the whole thing through, and what happened next is he actually posted a subsequent video that explains what he was experiencing, and that video he posted. Let's see, he explains that here. Double Rainbow Explained. That was posted. I'm just trying to see when that was posted, in 2012. Because what happened is, if you listen to this, you really get a sense that he is a little bit out there, and sort of a nature boy. But it became so viral that he actually wound up getting a campaign out of it. I just want to go back to the slideshow. New Balance hired him and licensed his voice and his persona to launch this Double Rainbow campaign, which was launched in 2012. And I'll just switch to the video for that. It's a little bit big, but here we go. I'm sorry it's taking so long to load, but I just wanted to...
Whoa, that's a full rainbow. It's so bright. Whoa! It's starting to look like a double rainbow all the way across the sky. Oh my! Woo! Oh! Wow! Woo! Yeah!
Okay.
Oh, double rainbow all the way across the sky. So beautiful. It's so bright.
So those are my two campaigns, and I really enjoyed looking at the difference between a commercial application of social content and social content marketing, and something that was more organic, that went video. I think that between the two, what they both have in common is they struck a nerve with viewers. The Dove campaign really touched base. As a woman, I felt impacted by it, and the Rainbow actually made me laugh. But it also, I could really relate to him, and how people were enamored by his reaction, because he was really struck by the beauty of the rainbow, and also because he was a little bit of a strange voice recording, and it sounded like he was high. People just really liked it, and they shared it, and I think that both campaigns were very successful, and it reinforces that the content that is most worth sharing is something that people can relate to, either through humor, or it touches a nerve personally, and that's the reason they share it. Thanks a lot.